Hey everybody, Martin Chuck here and welcome to Honma Happy Hour. This is a technical tip to help you have more consistency in your swing. So I bet like a lot of folks you were taught, you know what, just keep your head down, a lot of good things will happen. Well, that could be the case, but we see a lot of people keep their head down and their body does nothing, their arms just kind of rock and they don't have any power. Now you can keep your head down the right way by moving your body with structured arms and working in your tilts correctly, and that's what we're going to talk about, because I can top a golf ball and watch my head. You know, my head lowered a foot, I top the ball. In fact, I can reach right here and get it 6 feet away. And that little trick right there, I do that for my students all the time because they're like, wow, you got lower and you topped it. I did, because when I got lower, my arms separated, and look what's happening. When your arms separate, the club gets closer to you. You don't have to top it simply by raising up. You can top it by separating your elbows, and most of you that top it, that's what happens. Or we get a little bit steep, and then our body says Mayday, and we stand straight up. So here's what I want you to think about. A small ball. This is a product that I actually invented, the Tour Striker Smart Ball, and it's a product that a lot of tour players use because it's simple, it's light, it goes over your neck, you can adjust it, put it where you need it, and when you relax, it doesn't fall, hit your foot, and roll away. So by just kind of capturing this in your forearms, using the ball and moving in this behavior of structured arms, you can see if I do it down the line for you, as I make my backswing, my trail arm's bending, but the dimension between my elbows isn't changing. So when you can do that, that's a very structured, reliable radius to hit the golf ball. So let me hit a shot for you and we'll talk about it. I'll just hit a short little shot because I want structure, I want a measure to the green stuff. We wouldn't want to be too close with our arms way out here, because then we wouldn't be able to swing freely and clip the grass. Because if we can swing freely and clip the grass, that's where the golf ball lives, and we'll have a lot of success doing that. So there's a little abbreviated short shot we teach all the people at the golf school to do. We call that the cornerstone. Because if you can hit that little shot, that little cornerstone feel, so many good things are happening. You're getting good structure in your arms, a good measure from you, your center of your body to the tips of the green stuff. You're learning how to rotate a nice wide backswing, clip the ball in the grass at the same time, and get to a nice finish on your lead foot. So let's hit another one of those. And there's a nice little strike. So is that a full swing? No, but it's a 3/4 cornerstone swing where you're managing your radius, where you're not letting your elbows get all crazy and get out of sync, because if you let your elbows get out of sync, your wrists get out of sync, and that's something you have to manage. And when it's happy hour, especially Honma happy hour, we don't want to do that. We want to be consistent strikers. So something like this, between your forearms, get used to the club hinging freely about structured arms. When you can do that, put a golf ball in front of you, let the golf ball get in the way, you're going to get way better. So this is Martin Chuck signing off for Honma Happy Hour. Hope that little tidbit helps you play better golf, and we'll see you next week.